It's Week 12 of the National Football League.
And all eyes are on Saquon Barkley.
He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Ravens and the Chargers on Monday night.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from L.A. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Gets this to McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Herbert throwing again. Hurst there to grab it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This is reeled in by Edwards. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's Herbert once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Barkley's got it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. 2nd and 3 now. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept...
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That throw finds Johnston. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed to Hurst. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
First run. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jukes out a one-stop. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Chargers are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
They pick up 20 yards there, and it brings up an L.A. first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful Beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connects with Bateman. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. This finds Likely. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Lamar throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Ravens first down.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play action, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. And again, it's Jackson. Coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Jackson's going to throw again. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. Quick pass, right side, complete. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost him points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown. Running it after the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, Lamar. Can't get it to him, incomplete. They've held out twice. Here we go, 3rd goal. From the gun, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On third down, Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds Aguilar. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, Herbert. Down the middle, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. From the 19. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Herbert on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Herbert now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
A 34-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Gets this to Bateman. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
They send Aguilar in motion left. Blitz is there, and he goes down. All right, here we go. Second down. Lamar now from the gun. He finds Aguilar. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Now Jackson on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They're now set for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. On second down, here's Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. This finds Likely. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They're going to run with Barkley. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Back to the air. Herbert. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Herbert with a blitz coming. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Here's Herbert, first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Second and 3 now. Lamar off the play fake. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. A final throw before the break. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Finds Aguilar. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can...
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field more than a second or two.
Nearly an interception on that play, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They're set up at the 35 now. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, Herbert gets this to McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Punt team on the field. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 4. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Now Jackson off the play action. they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Lamar. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. Toss play to Barkley. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he's brought down for a loss. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert from the gun. He's on the move. He's running with it. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain. To the air, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Dobbins gets it off the option. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught for the first. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Into the hands of Likely. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Play action now with Jackson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. It's out in the red zone, Neil. That Tom Rathman down there, Brock, it doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Got him in open, left side, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48. On target to Dobbins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert back to throw. Johnston brings it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Another Chargers first down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. It's Herbert once more. Into traffic, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. They give to Barkley, left side. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 39. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Lamar out of the pistol. Taken in by Likely. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Play fake, Jackson. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run the counter with Dobbins. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Herbert from the gun. Finding Hurst. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This is Dobbins. Past midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass complete to his back.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Herbert again. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers down by only 3. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Herbert to throw once more. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Connection on the slant. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers jump in front late. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've...
Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He goes back to him yet again, complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To throw. Gets this to Bateman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Searches from the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it. No hesitation, and that one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Throwing now. And it's caught. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. completed here to Johnston. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Back to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Setting up to pass. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
The obvious disclaimer right here, Kate. Let's make sure the kicker doesn't, well, take the whole blame for this loss. Because, yes, it was a game-tying kick, but this team's performance and missed opportunities throughout, man, there were a lot of guys going to watch this tape and say to that kicker, I could have done more.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
it.